Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm sitting in the XT Forester. I'm kind of excited to make this video because I didn't believe it was true when you bought a car so cheap that it'd be so great. And they say when things are too good to be true, it probably is. And in some cases, in that statement is correct with this vehicle, and then in some cases it's not. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit around this car, a little bit about this vehicle, and how it performs on the road. Now I'm going to run a little clip. It was about the condition of the car. It was about how dirty the back seats were. I found just random stuff everywhere, like everywhere, and it was kind of yuck, but luckily for me it was only in the back seat. So guys, we've got how to tackle heat in the workplace. Nice. Got a random dangly cable here, I'm not sure what it is. Got a pair of sunnies here. Yep. Got another pair of sunnies here. Probably trying to protect themselves from the coronavirus. We got Australian paper car park. Oh, whoa. Summersby. What else we got? Pump bottle. Alrighty-o, nice. Extra sunnies just because this guy's future was too bright. This one, not really, so protected the sunlight. Another one, whoop. Oh yep, mother can. We've got a comb as well. What the hell? This guy likes slicking his hair back by the looks of it. What else do we got? We got some Telstra bill and some other random envelope. And we also have, what else have we got? There you go, big brolly. Nice. Cool. And guys, smoking is not good for you. Venti papers as well. Nice. There were a couple of rust spots. The car was extremely filthy. Extremely filthy. So it hadn't been washed in a long time. There's a little bit of bubbling on the bonnet, sorry. There's a little bit of missing paint on the roof as well. And it's just in general pretty dirty. I mean, there are some cool things, like it did come on shortened suspension, WRX suspension, and some Kumho tires, which possibly is from an 86. I think it's from an 86. But, I mean, overall, it's a complete package. Everything together was maybe not perfect as a higher priced vehicle, but coming towards the lower end of things, I think I got a great bargain. Even if the car was dirty, even if the car is a bit of missed paint on the roof and missing bits here and there, for what I got it for, I can't complain, and I'm extremely lucky and thankful. So thank you, Adrian, for letting me purchase this vehicle from you. I know it wasn't in your best ideas to sell this car to me, considering of what I won it for on eBay. But I appreciate it, and I think it has a few things to touch up on it, but overall it's going to be a really good car. Now, if you guys didn't know, this car had a VF34 turbo. It has an upgraded intercooler, which is absolutely huge. Like it's big. Probably bigger than the WRX's ones as well. It runs a full 3-inch turbo back exhaust, and it makes awesome Subaru rumbles. Like, I mean, it's like, wow. It's good, it's good. So, in addition to that, this car got tuned by Springy Performance. Lucky for me, I also have the papers. Oh, I also forgot, it's got a 3-boost solenoid as well, so it adjusts as you rev or to the ECU and however it works. But look at that, it's got paperwork as well. That is awesome. So guys, I guess at the end of the day, I mean, if you buy a car on eBay, check it out first, because there can be issues with it, and sometimes you can get away lucky like I did as well. So I'm gonna be taking you guys for a drive, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's do it. Already I can tell, like, it sounds amazing. I mean, listen to it. This thing is just like rah, rah, rah. Woo! And that's already at the speed limit, I guess I'll say. I mean, listen to this thing roar. It just rumbles through the street. It gets going, it picks up, and it's got its all-wheel drive system connecting all 4 wheels to the road so that there is no wheel spin at all. My goodness, as soon as I step on the gas, this thing is responsive. It has the upgraded WRX STI turbo of that VF34 that you guys know so much about in the cult of the Subaru as the #1 turbo to go to when upgrading your turbo. And this thing just picks up like it's 3,000 RPM. It just hits and it goes. Oh my goodness. Now, being a Subaru XT Forester, this thing is like, it's kind of boaty. So I mean, it comes with its goods and its bads. You can feel as you hit those corners, the weight shifting along all 4s, making it unsettled in the steering. But at the end of the day, this thing is a beast. The nature of it comes out as you hit that accelerator. Now, this is a 4-wheel drive and it does sit a bit higher and it's a bit bigger than a WRX. And so it's not meant to be taking corners as hard as a WRX. It's meant to be taking you up that mountain, taking you along the snowy roads and helping you with your adventures of a travel experience. And as you bring it down gears, you just listen to that roar and the rumble as it just down gears and brings down those revs, and then it goes climbing again. Oh my goodness, this thing is nuts. I absolutely love this vehicle. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I was watching Donut Media. I mentioned this in my previous video as well. This car was actually marketed towards the LMB GT area because it was more of like a manly car. However, it still had those awesome features for a vehicle of someone who wanted something a little bit larger, maybe for their kids, maybe for camping gear as well. And not only was it targeted to that LMB GT kind of criteria, they also realized that a lot of their market was people who lived in the mountains or in the snow, or who experienced those conditions where it was necessary to have that 4-wheel drive. And it feels like it, all 4 wheels connect to the ground so well. Normally, if you get a lowered car with 200 kilowatts, you'll kind of be sliding around a little bit. However, this thing just holds its own. It's got so much composure and holds onto the road so well. You can barely even see me as well because it's so sunny too. So, good on you, Subaru. This thing is amazing. The power it puts out, that's awesome too. And I feel like it's been done so easily just with a VF34 upgrade, intercooler upgrade. It just makes it so much more of a drivable car, which is so great. Now, another thing about this is, I'm not sure if they've done this and they've gotten WRX seats, but the seats in here are amazing. It hugs me not exactly too tight, but it stops me from sliding around the seats, even though this car's got such a boaty feel. So as I go around this corner, I feel the weight shifting to the corner, but the seat's holding me in, but not even holding me tight, which is such a good experience in terms of driving an economical car with such room in it, size in it, but also going fast in it as well. And I guess you could say overall this car is an all-rounder vehicle, and it does everything that you need it to do. It can fit all the stuff in the back of the boot. It gets you from A to B really well, and the only downside of this car is the mileage. I filled up a full tank and I've gotten 200 kilometers on it. It's down to a quarter tank now, which isn't very good at all, to be honest. But overall, it's such a great experience, and that's what happens when you tune a car anyway. For what this is and the price you pay, this is probably at the top of my list. Anyways guys, peace out and I'll catch you next video.